Doesn't get much better than that, right? It's cultural. The mountains are pretty. But down here, the best coffee shop was locked up tight. And when I went to the left end of the FM dial to try and find a little public radio, I found three Jesus stations and no NPR. Now I'm drinking corporate coffee. We are definitely coming up out of the dry and dusty. Down at Alamogordo, headed toward Cloudcroft and then Timberon. It's our third one-lane road traffic control situation since we came into New Mexico. Spooky thinks that this is a better view. I'd say it's a pretty good view, but I will definitely take that first one in front of Silver. Because the view wasn't obstructed by other traffic. So we are somewhat jaded Southwestern travelers. We've been to the Grand Canyon. It's kind of hard to impress us with a view. But check this shit out. That's where we slept, down there in Alamogordo at the bottom of the hills. And beyond it is the White Sands National Park. You can see it's a windy day, and a lot of that white sand is airborne. We're something like 17 miles by road from down there. Maybe more like 12 as the crow flies. But we're looking 40, 50, 60 miles. Maybe longer than that to the Oregon Mountains on the other side of the White Sands. At the bottom of those mountains, way out there, is Las Cruces. The Tularosa Basin. Damn nice. Hey now. Now there's a walk that totally looks worth it. Not a big, beautiful, built up Buffalo Park in Flagstaff. Not the top of a flood wall without any side trails like Holbrook. But oh my God, that looks like the sweet middle to me. So the one downside, potentially, starts there. What you mean vehicles, Kimosabi? Well, you can't take your Jeep, but you can take your motorcycle or your frickin' ATV, and even if there were no crowds, just one of them fucking things could ruin your hike. I don't think we're going to know about it today, one way or the other. But it's something to keep in mind. Well, now it's probably a little bit too remote even for me. And besides, we've already picked our place. What we're doing up here is going to look at a real arched cabin that's already put together. They still have one of these. Doesn't appear to have a dial tone though. That's a little sad. Timberon. Apparently, we're going to look at the small one first, quote unquote. We've driven by two of them already. I guess those aren't the ones for touring.
Is it playing?
Yep.
Back out, we're going to be heading that way.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry about the roads, but
tiny front porch. I could have.
I'm sorry.
That looks a little more roomy.
Oh, it's very roomy inside.
Wow, nice big window.
And see, that door is for them to get underneath to be able to do anything that they need.
Is this one piers as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
This is a 2436. This is the most popular size I build generally.
Uh-huh.
This or the 2440.
We were just talking about how the 24s are actually the biggest, the tallest.
The tallest. That's all going to
Yes.
change here real soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're starting to manufacture much bigger houses.
Well, the eagle has landed for the day. After a nice little wind through Cloudcroft, Ruidoso, and before that, Holy Timberon. It's just a regular Baymont Inn and Suites. But can you guess where? Of course that's where. There's the paper, where all the reportage began.